How's it going, guys? This is Lucian Sword, and we are beginning a brand new walkthrough for the Bloodborne The Old Hunters DLC. I'm so excited to start this with you guys. And let me just say that my walkthrough is a little different than most walkthroughs on YouTube because I try to be as efficient as possible. I play through the zones multiple times on another character, making sure I get every item and I follow other walkthroughs that I read online or watch. So this is a very efficient walkthrough, and I'm not just kind of blundering through it blindly or anything like that. So you can rest assured I'm not going to waste your time. So that being said, let's go over a few things with the DLC. So before you can get to the Old Hunters DLC, and I did make another video on this, so you can look up that. But basically, you need to at least kill Vicar Amelia in the Grand Cathedral, and examine the altar behind it, behind the Vicar Amelia boss fight. Once you do that, you can come back to the Hunter's Dream, and there'll be some items on the ground. And I'll go show you those items in a second. But I just want to say that even though you beat Vicar Amelia, you might want to consider progressing through the game even a little bit more just to level up some. As you can see here, I'm pretty much at the end of the game. I haven't started New Game Plus on this character yet, so I'm level 88. So, but you know, you don't have to be this high, but I recommend it. So once you beat Vicar Amelia, you come back to the Hunter's Dream. As we are here, there's going to be two items on the ground. First is the Eye of the Blood-Drunk Hunter, which beckons hunters to the Hunter's Nightmare. Okay, so let's grab that. Second is the Old Hunter Bell, which will consume 1 insight anytime you summon a cooperative phantom to help you in the Hunter's Nightmare, which is the area where we're going to be going. So that's cool. So do any repairs to your weapons. Make sure you stock up on your health vials, anything like that, because we are about to go to the Hunter's Nightmare. The only thing I want to say that you might want to consider doing before you head into the DLC is to join the new covenant, which is the League. And I also have another video on how to join the League, but basically you're going to want to head to the Forbidden Woods lamp and go into the door right on the right by the lamp. And the gentleman will be in that building right there by the lamp to let you join the League, because the League will allow you to summon more NPCs to help you in the DLC. So if you appreciate more cooperative help, you might want to consider that. So that being said, we got the items. Next step is to head to Cathedral Ward. So let's do that. This DLC is pretty difficult. I just want to say that now. I've been playing through it on my other character, which is actually, he's in New Game Plus. So it should be easier for me on this guy, I would hope. But it is difficult. So if you find yourself struggling, just go level up more. Put in some good quality time. Go through the regular campaign of Bloodborne, because it's really fun, especially if you've never beaten the game. You know, you really should think about that. So first thing you're going to want to do, come to Cathedral Ward, just take a left out here and run kind of behind these gravestones. I have enough insight to where I can see the amygdala clinging to the building over here, and if we just kind of stand over here and let him grab us. No! Crushed, frenzied, crushed again.
Curse the fiends, their children too. And their children forever true.
And that's it. That's how you get to the DLC. So now we are in, or will be in, the Hunter's Nightmare. And we're going to go through it as quickly as we can, and we're going to get every item that we can and every secret that we can. So you'll notice it looks exactly like Odon Chapel, right? So the first thing you want to do is light the lamp, because this is the way that you can get back to the Hunter's Dream. And let's venture forth. This is so exciting. You can see the door is blocked off there. There is a door here, and this will be a shortcut back. We'll get that in this episode. So don't be afraid to come on out. There's going to be no one attacking, but take a look at this. Right away, we have some amazing scenery of a twisted and destroyed area. And I particularly like the sun or moon, whatever that is, because of just how the clouds are like formed on it. It's really, really cool. So that being said, first thing first, grab the Frenzied Cold Blood right around the corner and ignore the path up to the right for now. First thing we want to do, noting that item on the ledge right there, we'll get that as well. I like to fight this hunter first. This is one of the old hunters. You can see he has a blunderbuss, I like to call him. Has short range, but it does a lot of damage if you're up close. His weapon is the Beast Cutter, which is a new weapon we're going to get. And as you can see, it has a long range and a long wind-up time. It can be somewhat easy to counter once you get the timing down, which I clearly don't have. Oh, alright. Let's take him out. There we go. You can just kind of wait and then get the visceral attack off on him. Oh wow, that killed him? Like I said, I'm used to playing New Game Plus, where it takes 2 or 3 visceral attacks to kill him. So let's just grab the old hunter cap off the corpse there. And there's a gate here that we're going to unlock in a minute. If you're actually look through the gate, you can see these crows. It would benefit us if we can kill 1 or 2 of these right now, because you'll see why later. Yeah, I don't think we can get any of the other ones. Maybe this one over here. There we go. This will help us out because those crows are sitting right on the ground where like a shortcut is, and you can get overwhelmed by them because you like drop right into them. So, all right, so we got those crows and items. All right, let's head back down. And now we're gonna go up the path on the left there where that item is. Let's grab the twin bloodstone shards. Don't forget we're gonna get that item, but first, just peeking around. Do I have my, yeah. Always love to have my hand lantern equipped. You'll notice a couple enemies above with that old hunter. He's just gonna take them out. Damn, he's good. I mean, I guess we could just grab this item right now. It's the old hunter gloves. Alright, this guy is going crazy. Let's go back up and take him out. Remember, patience is key for these guys. But also don't be afraid to be aggressive. Just watch out for the attacks. They do a lot of damage. So now we're crossing the bridge that was directly over the stairs. Kind of cool. Here, notice the grunts down there. We're going to explore that area a little bit later. Just take note of it. For now, we want to continue up this little ledge. Lots of items to be had. And there's going to be a couple dogs that attack us up here, so just be wary of that. Here they come. Whoa, didn't lock on. Right. And immediately do a U-turn, and there's going to be an item up here. 3 twin bloodstone shards, very nice. Now, immediately to the right, and there he is. You can see there's going to be a hunter waiting to ambush you. This guy has a really cool weapon that I'm not sure if you get in the DLC yet because I'm not that far, but hopefully you do. He's very fast, so just be aware. And he likes to do lots of combos. Right. Now, remember I was talking about the crows? This is the spot I was talking about. Let's grab the blood vials. So the crows are normally down there. We already killed a couple of them. We are gonna continue up that path up ahead, but for now let's drop down carefully and grab the old hunters. Ooh, almost didn't get it. Trousers. See, this is where the crows could mess you up. We already killed them, so we have an advantage. And this will unlock a little shortcut right off the bat. Oops, sorry, touched the mic. Right off the bat, we already have a shortcut. So that's pretty cool. But let's continue up ahead. You can go either up the stairs there, or I guess we can't go back up there, but if you were up there, it pretty much leads to the same place. A couple guys over in the corner here, they don't even attack you if you have the lantern equipped. Actually, I don't know if it's because of the lantern or they just do that no matter what. I always have the lantern on, so I just assume they're scared of the light. So let's head up the stairs and quickly run across the path to take on this guy before he can do anything. Wow, they're so weak on regular game. On New Game Plus, it takes so many more hits. So the path right there, that's the path that we came from, so there's nothing left over there. Just grab the blood vials, and if you look down here, it's going to be a dog that we're going to drop on. So let's see if we can get the hit on him. Wow, one-shotted. Very nice. Alright, we're going to head up the stairs a little bit later. That's the way forward, but first we're going to explore and get every item. You don't have to kill these guys. This is probably the hardest enemy that you're going to fight so far. He can do a lot of damage. Whoops. Damn it. I stepped backwards instead of forward. Just be careful on the timing on when you're attacking this guy, because he has some delayed attacks that he likes to bait you into. And if you get hit by that's the boom hammer, it can do a lot of damage. So just be careful. Let's grab the blood vials. And I think there's an item we can grab right here real quick. There's the beast cutter. That's the weapon that he's using right now. Whoa, let's get out of his range. Before we drop down and get that, ooh, there's the vermin we need to get the weapon from the League Covenant. So I guess the boom hammer guy drops the vermin. That's cool. Ignore that guy for now. Let's continue up the path. Actually, no, we're done with the path. So yeah, we need to fight this guy now. I don't even know. Oh, I didn't know who he was trying to attack. If we're careful, we might be able to get a visceral on him. Yep. Kind of cheap, but, you know. So, just be careful. There is a turret right here. You want to destroy that, because if you step on the plate right here, that will get the turret to shoot at you. So, probably should have mentioned that before, but oh well. Got the quicksilver bullets, blood vials, and now we're ready to pillage this zone. Just be careful, because there's a couple hunters, and if you attract the attention of both of them at once, you might get overwhelmed. So grab the Madman's Knowledge, come back around, and just kind of hug the wall over here. And we're gonna fight this boom hunter over here. Let him mess with some of the beasts if you can, because that'll distract him a little bit. Ow. Alright, these guys are actually going to attack. Well, some of them do. You'll notice that a lot of these beasts don't even attack you. They just cower in fear. And you almost, for the first time in Bloodborne, it made me feel sorry for them. It really did. Like, I almost feel bad killing them. And I think it's intentional by the developers, because this is the hunter's nightmare, where all hunters go when they're drunk with blood from the hunt. It's an inescapable fate that every hunter has, and it's kind of sad. Like, that beasts don't even want to be hunted anymore. Like, they don't even want to play anymore, and the hunters are still killing them, I feel like. Let's grab the Madman's Knowledge there. Continue to sweep the area. There's going to be an item that we can get by going up that path, but before we do so, let's clear these guys out. 6 blood vials, 7 blood vials, 8 blood vials. Alright, let's go up the ramp that we saw here. And this will allow us to drop down, where is it? Get this item. It's 3 twin bloodstone shards, so that's pretty cool. Is that guy still alive? And I think this area, yep, this area should be fully cleared out now, so we can head back up the stairs. Oops. I want to head around back up here just to make sure I didn't forget an item. Yeah, we're done with this area. So let's, where are we? We're gonna go up the stairs now. I don't think we missed any items. Whoop. Yep, here we go. 4 Molotovs. I was a little nervous because we didn't check that area. So 4 Molotovs, my gut instinct paid off, and I got those. All right, so up the stairs, and when you see the ambush here, don't panic. Wait for the fireball, and then dodge. That should take care of most of them. If you get stuck in that fireball, you're probably gonna die. And don't forget the item up here, the Old Hunter's Garb. So now I think we have a complete set. Let's go ahead and equip. Old Hunter Cap, my favorite. Old Hunter Garb. Old Hunter Gloves. And the Old Hunter Trousers. So this is what the Old Hunter armor set looks like. Really, really cool. Kind of digging the scarecrow look. Very cool. And let's head up. And this is going to be the most powerful enemy that we've faced so far. If you want, it's kind of fun to watch. He'll just destroy those guys. Alright, let's grab the item real quick. Take note of the cave over there. That's going to be the way forward. This guy is really anxious to kill us. We got a bunch of Molotovs because it's one of the best ways to fight him. I like to try and get behind him and do viscerals. Just be very careful because he can be faster than he looks, and he definitely has a long reach. I'm gonna try. Oops, I wasn't trying to do that. Oh no! He grabbed me with the tentacle face. Forgot about that move. It's actually the first time he's grabbed me with it. I like to bring him down in the open area. God dang it. Back up when he does that. I had the visceral and I didn't get it off. Ow. Ow. I'm almost dead. Not doing a good job here. Timing is... Oh no! Dang it! Yeah, he's tough. He is tough. Seemed easier on New Game Plus. Holy cow. Alright, well, I'm just gonna skip to that guy again. Alright, let's try this again. One strategy, if you do keep getting killed by this guy, you don't actually have to kill him, I don't think. You can just run past him and get the item that we're going for, but... In fact, I'm gonna do that just for now. I'm gonna run past him because we're gonna get a free visceral attack off him. I should have said that in the first place, because he'll reset and he won't come in here. So let's come in here first, and you'll notice I think that's the cleric beast, and he won't come alive. If you look, he's actually burning, which is really crazy. It's like that statue poured holy water on him or something. Let's grab the eye pendant, is what we're gonna use a little bit later. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Where is it? Where is it? Well, there it is. Eye pendant, blah, blah, blah. I'll let you guys read that if you want, but basically, it's just a key that opens a door. So, we're gonna get a free visceral hit off this dude. See, we just gotta be kind of sneaky. Wow, he's already half health? I don't know how that happened. This will probably kill him then. Yeah, alright. That works too. Alright, so he said 6 blood vials, that's great. And now we're ready to continue. So we're almost to the part where we're gonna unlock the shortcut path back to the bonfire. But first we gotta go through the river of blood. And that can get you killed if you're not careful. Watch out for the machine gun guys over here. You want to hug the wall on the left. Wait for an opening and then run to the right. Wait for an opening, then run to the left. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention one pressure plate right there. Which this gun uses. And you could use Molotovs here. Let's see if we can hit him. It might break the turrets. Yeah, get his attention. These guys are just regular dudes. And then go ahead and... What the heck? Okay, I guess that one did destroy. Go ahead and destroy the other ones, and look at this guy. He can't get off the plate, or that's gonna... That's kind of funny. He's a bait attack. Alright, let's continue on down. These guys are gonna throw delayed Molotovs at you, which are basically time bombs. Just be aware of where they are on the ground and don't be standing on them. Another boom hunter. Some more blood vials. More blood vials. Let's go down here real quick. Watch out for this guy. Waiting to blow you up when you get that item. And this will actually give you a good view of where we're going. There's a bunch of blood suckers down there, giant mosquito people, and the river of blood, which actually has really cool scenery. Screenshot. Alright, let's go ahead and continue. Let me just say, it feels great to be doing a Bloodborne walkthrough again. It's been way too long, or just any walkthrough for that matter. This is going to be recognizable to most people. This is... Central Yharnam, I think. There's some delayed Molotovs. That building that you go in. And before we drop down there, though, you don't have to go this way, but since this is 100% walkthrough, we want to get every item. Go ahead and come on down and take care of these guys. Unfortunately, the old guy with the gun is still dead, but he will explode, so run away. Grab the boom hammer, which is one of the coolest weapons. I guess I never showed you guys the beast cutter, but basically it's a trick weapon that's kind of like the threaded cane, except it has more reach and it's stronger and it's a little bit slower. And I guess I can go ahead and show you. This is what it looks like. Got the regular moveset here, R1, 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 R2, really slow and strong. And then in trick form, really long, slow, powerful moves, and R2 overhead smash. So that's the beast cutter. And the boom hammer, which is the other new weapon here. That's what it looks like. It has some fire attack. Really cool. Let's go ahead and equip that and I can show you what it does. Let's go out in the light. So it has really long, fast hits like that. Those are the R1s. R2 is a ground pound like you would expect. And then the trick form is kind of like the Tonitrus, where that does the electrical, except this one does fire. So it'll only do one attack, fire damage, so you have to keep on tricking it back into the fire mode if you want to keep on doing fire damage. So pretty awesome, actually. Pretty awesome, and I'm actually considering leveling that up later. But right now, for the purpose of this walkthrough, we're going to stick with the saw cleaver. So let's go ahead and grab some beast pellets. And there's going to be a pretty difficult beast hunter battle up here. You don't have to fight this guy. If you get overwhelmed, you don't have to, but he does drop a really good item. So let's go ahead and take him out. He does succumb to combos pretty easily. So watch out for his beast attacks. It's actually really hard to hit him with the gun, too, so just be careful. Oh, that should have hit. Where's he going? God, he's very mobile. So you got to be equally as mobile. Oh, that should have been a visceral. There we go. Slow, dramatic death. And there you got the firing hammer badge. So that's pretty cool. I haven't actually checked what that lets you buy, but I'm assuming it lets you buy the boom hammer. Maybe something else. Alright, so that's all the items we needed in this area. Let's go ahead back into the house. And instead of going to the River of Blood down there, let's go upstairs and drop down, because there's an item right here. That'll be the Old Hunter top hat, which in my opinion doesn't look as good as the Old Hunter hat. But you'd be the judge of that. It's kind of cool, I guess. You got that nice face cover. Kind of reminds me of Baron Samedi from James Bond, but a little bit different stats as well. So, but I like this one. Oh, that has the face cover too. My bad. All right, so now we are at the River of Blood. You want to be really careful here because the bloodsuckers, obviously, they spray you with poison crap that can kill you pretty easily if you're not careful. Don't get overwhelmed by the poison. Let's go grab this item right across real quick. And we want to head up the river to the right from where we came out, because that's where the shortcut is. The other direction is the way forward. No! Couldn't get that reach. Stop licking me. Oh, I was dodging. Or trying to anyway. Alright. You don't have to kill those guys. You could just run past them if you're feeling crazy, but with those, you probably could get a visceral attack off. Oh, cow, I gotta be a little bit more careful. Best way to kill them is really get on their sides or on their back. Alright, so those guys are cleared out, thank God. Nothing else over here really. Just walk through the junk all the way to the back. And let's grab this guy. Stop! Nice, 2 bloodstone chunks. That comes in handy, definitely. Ooh, my bad, my bad. This is actually the way forward. We gotta go the other way. My bad. You can grab the bloodstone chunks, but then come back. We gotta go the other way. My bad. The other way, this way up here is the shortcut. Let's go up the stairs real quick. These guys, you kind of want to bait out if you can, because they're really annoying otherwise. Alright, they don't want to bait out. Let's go see what we can do here. Knock him down. Alright. It's alright. Just don't get ambushed by the bloodsuckers. Oh, we have company. They're actually pretty weak, luckily. Except for that guy, he's probably the strongest. Oh, the bloodsuckers are coming up. Maybe not. Not sure what they're doing down there, to be honest. Alright, so now that we have the gunmen down, I guess we can go ahead and come over this. So there's a lot of different paths you can go right now, so, but come over here, there's an item, the constable's gloves, and you can see there's another item down at the end of that hallway, and there's a glowing messenger or whatever down over there. I'm gonna do that a little bit later, but for now, let's go get the shortcut before we do anything else. Let's talk to this guy.
You're a hunter with your sanity, aren't you? Must have taken a wrong turn. Well, this is the hunter's nightmare.
This guy just tells you a little bit more about the hunter's nightmare.
This is what the pork said. Unless
you can just say nightmares are fascinating or I have no interest.
As if the spirit
Yes.
Beware.
That's about it. But this will open the shortcut back to the lamp, so let's go ahead and head back to Hunter's Dream, see if we can level up or anything like that, repair, buy, and then meet me back right here at the Hunter's Nightmare, and we will continue this walkthrough. Alright, so back in the Hunter's Nightmare. This time we can take the shortcut that we just opened. Saves us a ton of time. We're going to have to backtrack a little bit because I skipped a pretty big area that I wanted to skip because I wanted to get the shortcut first because we were so close to the shortcut. And there's a couple really hard enemies in that big area. So if we die, we only have to spend 10 seconds coming back instead of 10 or 15 minutes because we have the shortcut. Let's just kill these guys so they don't shoot at us or anything, and then head down the stairs, and I'm just gonna run by all these guys straight down the river here, trying not to die. It's best to zigzag because they shoot that red spit really far in a straight line. Alright, so you might remember we came over here and I turned around. This is where the hunter is. I'm trying to peek around the corner. There he is. I already went over here once and he killed me, so when I'm not going to show you guys that because it's a waste of time. Ooh, look at that sexy, handsome fellow. Alright, the strategy for this guy is you want to stay close, but he is really fast on his weapon. So I'm going to try to get some visceral attacks off with my... by shooting my gun at him. But first thing you want to do is run up here to the right, definitely, because and just kind of circle around. There's my blood echoes. Oh, didn't see him. If he starts shooting you, you want to try to use the rock here and stop that. Oh man, I'm not getting the visceral off. Sometimes it's best just to combo him. If he does start shooting you and you're not in a good place, then just try to shoot. Oh man, I need to back off. He's gonna kill me. Oh, that should have been a... And he will heal, or at least he did when I was on my other character, but he's on New Game Plus, so... Oh, I think he tried to heal. Better back off and heal. And he's gonna heal too, I bet. Oh! Luckily, he didn't try to heal. On New Game Plus, he was trying to heal a lot. But anyways, he gives you the Gatling gun, which is awesome. So now that he's dead, let's take out our torch. Grab the bloodstone chunk. Don't drop down here. It's a death trap waiting to happen. That's actually the blood-starved beast, the same boss in the regular game, except that for some reason this one doesn't poison you. So grab these. If you're sneaky, you can get behind this guy. Visceral amp. If you pull out your torch, you can kill these guys easily. Just don't aggro the blood-starved beast. And I did. Alright, well, I recommend pulling him back into the big cave over here to fight him, because then you can use this thing to your advantage again, this rock. And I recommend using fire paper on him. He didn't poison me in New Game Plus, so I'm assuming he won't in this one either. He likes to do leaping attacks, and he has a lot of health. So just be careful. Wow, that did a lot of damage. I just need to back off and heal after that. As you can see, he's still very fast. If you can, try to stay behind him. And, or on his sides. There we go. Ew. Yeah, no poisoning. I don't know. Warm, damp blood gem. That's nice. That's a really nice blood gem. Alright, now we should be able to just clear out this room. See, I didn't want to fight the Bloodstar Beast and that hunter before getting the shortcut. So there's another bloodstone chunk. I think that's enough to upgrade my Lugwood's Holy Blade to level 10. No, I need a slab or whatever. But really interestingly, we have a new item, new weapon, the Amygdala Arm, which is really strange. It has some arcane damage, and it's weird. Let me just show you it. So this is what it looks like. It's just kind of like a club. Those are your R1, R2, really long. Nothing really noticeable, but when you put it in trick mode, it becomes a weird finger claw thing that wiggles around as you do it. And the weirdest part in trick mode is if you do it R2, it hits, and then it hits a couple more times. Like, I'm not even holding it down. I'll just hit R2 and I won't hold down, watch. Not holding it down. Okay, I did 2 there. So maybe if I hold it down a little longer. 1, 2. Yeah, I guess depending how long you hold it. Weird though, isn't it? Very weird. Could be good. Could be good, but since it's not upgraded, I'm gonna go back to my saw cleavers. So, now that we're done with this area, picked up all the goodies, now it's safe to exit. Oh, wrong way. This way. And head all the way back. If you took the time to kill these bloodsuckers, then you don't have to worry about trying not to die like I do. Just gonna run past them. Run past them. Up the stairs. Ooh, didn't even get hit. Alright. So now we're back to where we were. I'm pretty sure those 3 up there are guarding an item. I don't think it's that great of an item, but we can definitely check it. I'm about to block this guy because he keeps on trying to do a party when I'm recording. It's getting annoying. Sorry about that. I do play online, so I honestly don't even know who that is. I get a lot of friend requests and I just accept them all because I don't really care. But now I kind of regret it. All right, let's drop down. Try not to aggro those guys if we can. And looks like I already did. Nope, maybe not. All right. Well, let's see if we want this item or not. Bunch of them here. Oh. Got one. Trying not to get poisoned though. Let's back off a little bit. Oh man, that poison. Woo! Let's back off. Oh, I actually did get poisoned. Alright. Always keep the antidote on the hotbar, guys. Might be better just to do the saw cleaver. Oh, that guy was mine. That guy ran away. Die! Pop your freaking giant blood sack. Alright. Didn't need to kill those, but they were pissing me off, so I did anyway. Let's go back to where we were going, which is over here. God, I'm being sloppy right now. Oh, man, I got just a huge stream right in the back. You're gonna pay for that. Alright. Let's see. Let's see. Constable's trousers. That's right. Alright, I don't know if that's worth it, but you can get the full constable set if you want. So those are the trousers. Continue through the cave back here. There's going to be a couple dogs that attack us. Not a bad idea to use your gun to stun them and then get the jump on them there. And I believe there's a hunter. There's definitely one around the corner up there. Let's go ahead and go to the left here. I think there's a couple guys, but... Oh, no, wait, that's further up ahead. Okay. Let's grab this item. Frenzy Cold Blood 9. That's really good. I think it's up to the left that I was thinking. Let's clear this out first. Let's see if we can kind of kill some of these crows. Don't pay any attention to the corpses that are like coming out of the ground. They don't actually attack or do any damage or anything. And that guy hit the crows. being careful because there are crows up top, up there, and they'll fall down if you're in battle. And they can mess you up. Sit down. I love knocking them into the ground when they're up in the air. 3 blood vials from the hunter. Pebble. You can see that item up top there. We can't get that quite yet, but make note of it. Let's go back and down this area here. Dog and a hunter. Or not a hunter, just a man, beast, typical guy. Nothing over here. Alright. Well, let's go up the ladder. And you're going to turn around and look down, and we can drop down on this beam here and walk across. And this will get us another piece of the constable, the garb. I think we're still missing something, the hat, or I don't know. And then feel free to drop down again, climb the ladder again. Alright, continuing from the ladder. Before you go up the hill there, we're going to drop down again, this time over here. And before you grab that item, make note of the hunter over here, who's just trying to ambush you. The red-eye hunter, as they call him. Some blood vials there, and more importantly, the beast hunter's safe, and a vermin. I know I said earlier that I wasn't sure if you could get that weapon, but actually I was confused. I didn't realize I think this is the same weapon that I was talking about. So yeah, you can get it. It's actually pretty cool. Let me show it to you. Oops, I already had it. So in regular mode, it has just a little bit different, a little faster, a lot of short little jabs compared to the saw cleaver. And in trick mode, it's a little bit slower, but you get a lot of heavy hits with it. So interesting. I like it. I might use it. But anyways, for now, let's drop back down. This is an easier way to kill these guys, I guess, if you didn't already, but let's go back up the ladder for the last time. Almost to the next lamp, guys, almost. This time, head on up the hill. Notice the awesome scenery. That's a cool screenshot right there. And yeah. This is going to be a hard part. Alright, not only is there a big guy down there who is shooting giant cannon balls at you that explode, there's actually another guy just like him over to the left that comes out, and you have to fight both of them. So yeah, it's really hard, but there's a couple different strategies that can make it a lot easier. Alright, the first strategy, I don't think you can reach us. The first strategy is to run towards the cannon guy, draw out that guy, which is right above my hat, draw him out, run back up the ladder, which will reset the cannon guy back there, and this guy will be like a little bit closer. Then you can just try to pull him closer and fight him kind of right here. Or if you join the league, there's actually a summon point kind of behind where that guy is, and we can summon a friend to help us. So if we can draw him out, let's draw him out. then we're gonna run past him and actually summon some help, and then we can fight these guys with a friend. So let's try it. Oh, I thought I dodged it. Oh man, I'm getting my butt kicked. Alright, we'll come in here where the guy was really quickly. And let's summon that guy. Now, we are in a particularly unsafe situation here because he's kind of blocking the exit. But now that we have the Phantom, let's go ahead and pull back out again. There he is, the Confederate younger Madaris twin. So he'll distract him a lot of the time, which, like I said, makes this fight a heck of a lot easier. So, let's grab the item real quick. Alright, now let's go back in that little cave and grab the armor set, which I passed. Just the butcher set. And that, if you're wondering what it looks like, he's wearing it. So it looks like that. Alright, let's kill the cannon guy. That tentacle face grab. So if for nothing else, he does provide a good distraction. Wow, he even put flame on his axe. Alright, let's grab the blood vials here real quick. And then we're not going to go up there yet. That's the way forward. For now, let's just go ahead and head into this building. Looks kind of like a church. Actually, you may recognize this area. I think there's another area where you have to walk underneath a tomb. And we made it to our first lamp, or second lamp, depending how you look at it. So I will end this walkthrough right here, guys. For this particular zone, I like to go from lamp to lamp. So hope you're enjoying the walkthrough. I'm trying to keep it as efficient as possible. And please let me know if I did miss an item. I don't think I did, but it happens. Alright, guys. Next episode, we should be fighting the boss of the area. It's not too far ahead, I don't think. So with that, guys, I will see you next episode. This is Lucian's Sword. Take it easy.